probably gonna have to do this a lot. We can go that way.
What's up, buddies?
don't think so.
It's probably real hard for that bike to keep up.
Yeah. Dude, I popped up a really good long wheelie back there.
Hell yeah.
I didn't even mean
You're
to.
doing better. Yesterday that jump was pretty bigger. It was a lot bigger than you thought it would have been.
What is this? Someone's hunting blind?
I guess so.
Dude, my fucking chain popped. That's why I fell behind you guys.
It what?
My chain popped.
Oh, dang. How do we get up in there?
Shit.
Y'all seen this on the way up.
Up on that son of a bitch? Huh? You do that on your 450? No. Get up on that son of a bitch. Piss in their trailer.
Dude.
That's recently been put here too. That's probably why. Because it's straight out there. It's an open field. A bunch of fucking fish and shit too.
Fuck your trailer.
That's a nice little tool set that's rusted the fuck down right there.
I'm sitting here wide open. While you guys are what, cruising maybe third?
Yeah, I'm cruising third through there.
Huh?
I'm cruising third.
Whenever we bring the 250, we'll come back out here.
Does he know where we went?
I don't know. Maybe. You hear him?
You wanna?
Should've died on him, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll go back.
Might have went that way.
Yo! He's up there. I think something happened. You good?
Fucking chain popped and we'll go back on.
Bro.
It somehow fucking shrunk.
His chain came off.
Chain popped again and won't go back.
What is it?
Chain popped and won't go back on. It fucking shrunk. I don't know how, but fucking.
Hold this up.
It somehow fucking shrunk, dude. How the fuck does that happen? Oh, I'm a dumbass. That shit needs tightened. ASAP. It's in gear.
It was tightened when we left.
No, dude, it fucking, the chain's warped.
Oh.
You think, you could, let's see, where carries chains? Or do you have a chain that'll fit that?
I do at my house.
Is your house far from here?
It's in St. Charles.
Son of a bitch.
I actually might have one on my truck, but I don't know if it's long enough.
We can take a few straight links of that thing and put it on there, can't we?
Should be able to get a fucking rock. Like a big fucking heavy rock. And just hit this.
Let's just keep riding, and every time it pops out.
That'll keep tension on it though, you know what I'm saying?
What, a rock? What do you mean a rock?
Like knock this down. That's a wedge, basically it's for your chain adjustment.
Yeah,
and tighten it down, that's something you can do. It ain't gonna hurt it or nothing.
It's every time I try to
Yeah, we went all the way over there.
So we went all the way down there, I was wondering where you was, didn't know.
Yeah, I was like, let's see, how long will it take these guys to figure out that I'm not behind them? I'm not even further behind them. I am nowhere behind them. You have the exact same legend.
She's fucking tight now.
It's because your wheel is.
Oh, you're shitting me. You brought you that conclusion last time.
You need new bearings.
Dude, I need to get my 250 up here.
Yeah, how's that thing going over all these rocks and stuff?
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
Is it a rough ride?
Oh shit. Not really. I can feel it more in my ass end than my front end.
It's
Yeah.
a bearing.
Dude, I threw my helmet and just sat on that until y'all fucking was like, oh,
Of course,
It
the one
loosened
time.
and everything, couldn't hear shit.
Yeah, of course, the one time we come up here, it breaks.
damn.
We were way out there though.
I heard y'all like way out there and I was like, damn, I'm gonna die here.
No, we wouldn't leave you.
Where's my fucking boots and pants or something?
You want to go back and show them the pond or keep going that way?
I say just keep going. Where's my phone? Oh, it's my back pocket.
He's having a rough day.
Yeah, of course, the one time we go riding all together, his 250 breaks.
Oh, for sure. That happens,
I need to take out the tinted and put in the clear ones.
I gotta buy a new lens. I thought about just keeping my frames and buying a new lens. That's what happens when you smack the fucking pavement.
Hey, if you want, I got a visor that's got the tear off thing.
Oh,
If you want it.
yeah, I'll take it.
Do you race?
I'm getting into it.
I'll give you that, because my mom...
I actually know a guy that trained Corey Cooper. You know who that is? And he's got a track. I talked to him, see if we can't all go down there.
The reason why I got into motocross was MX versus ATV Live.
That's facts.
I played that whenever I was like 7 on my Xbox and on my brother's Xbox, dude. That shit was so fun. He would always catch me, and I would be riding the 125. Fuck the 250, fuck the 450, 125. My brother would hear me from downstairs playing. He's like, he's on my damn game. Man, let's go get him off my game.
I've seen some shit, but that phone mount, that's fucking lit.
What, on the GTR?
You need to play MX bikes on my PC.
Oh,
It's the most realistic MX sim game ever.
that should hold up. Your sprocket's bald though. It's fucking surrounded. It's no wonder you ain't getting no speed. It's probably just spinning. I might have another. I got a bunch of fucking parts up there. We look. Unfortunately, none for the shit I have, but small bikes. I got a back fender. It probably fit that too.
What, this?
Yeah.
No, my hand's got the Sunoco.
This one's basically new. It's blue.
The stands for tits. TTR stands for tits, and retards.
You need to sell that in your 250 and get on a
I'm
different
not
bike.
selling this thing. This is a gift from my brother. I'm never selling it. It's gonna be my nephew's.
Sentimental.
Yeah, it's gonna be my nephews or my kids when they start riding.
I wouldn't rush the kids thing. It's pretty expensive.
Dude, Hannah fucking insists we have 2 kids. Like, fuck no. Mid-30s. That's when, no. So I'm settled and in a house.
Yeah, you know, the twin sisters, I'm dating Savannah. You know, Santana?
Mhm.
Yeah, their 2 daughters. He's dating my girlfriend's twin.
That's gotta be awkward.
Like, my girlfriend and his girlfriend, they'll get so mad when we go riding together. They'll ignore us for hours.
Hannah doesn't care, but Savannah, dude, she gets fucking pissed.
Women are petty.
Yeah, my girlfriend gets so mad.
Like she gets pissed whenever I lay my head down in class to sleep. I'm like, I gotta deal with bitch ass Miss Stewart for 2 blocks. Let me at least.
I gotta deal with her for 4 blocks, bro.
Oh,
That's light work.
She told me to tell you to do your fucking work.
Bro, I've got 2 classes completed and I'm about to complete a 3rd
I
class.
know, but you gotta do it so she'll get off my ass. Every time I come around with you, listen, are you going around with Austin? Tell him to do his work.
So I got 4 classes, right? I completed 2 and I'm 90% done with the 3rd one.
See, ever since you left, Miss Stewart's been on my ass. She's on, goddamn.
Yeah.
It's face fire.
You ready to go? No way his chain popped again, right? No way.
That ain't good.
You sure it's not in your truck?
I lost my wallet.
You sure it's not in your truck?
Yeah.
Did you have it when we was riding?
Yeah.
Could it have fallen out maybe when we was working on his bike?
I don't know, I might have fell out going down the road or something. I'm gonna ride back that way. If you don't care, will you go this way? The way we went?
Yeah.
And then I'll come back.
Uh-huh.
It was back there.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Remember.
Where was it?
It's right here now. Fuck that.
What part?
Up there going around that fucking, that bend.
Oh.
It was like sprawled out, dude. My cards are fucking everywhere, but I think I got everything.
I got shit.
Yeah. That is scary. I hate losing my fucking wallet, bro.
I went up there.
God,
I didn't see nothing.
Dude, I was coming. Remember where you jump that shit up there coming up at Steep Hill? Dude, I hit that shit and my front tire hit this big ass rock. And my.
Oh shit.
Y'all didn't see me, but
I'm happy I found it, cause god dang, dude, a new license that cost me like 50, 60 fucking dollars, man.
I could have lost my life, dude. That was fucking scary.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a banger YouTube vid.
Dude, cause my front tire just hit that shit and it was about the size of that and I came up on it and it fucking.
So y'all wanna ride around a little more?
Yeah, let's go down to the pond.
No, it's safe and in a safer spot, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Bet you won't do it again.
Actually, you want to go explore that coal area first? More?
Actually, next time I'm probably not bringing my fucking wallet with me at all. I'll probably leave it in my truck.
Only thing I bring whenever I ride at my grandparents is my phone and my vape.
We'll go to the
Vape? Huh? You vape?
Have you not seen me hitting that shit?
No.
this guy.
We'll go where?
Yeah, we'll go to the lake and then we'll go up to the buildings to show him.
Yeah, sorry to ruin the day with a panic, man. That just
Oh, it's
fucking
fine.
threw me for a loop. God. I'd have had to pay bills and would have looked for my wallet, wouldn't have had the motherfucker.
Dude, I love that little jump right there.
Dude, that fucking sidewall is fun.
Yeah.
You like that shit?
What?
I love to fucking send that shit.
I love that little jump.
Oh yeah. Just pop it up. See, you get what I'm telling you now? Like if you
Yeah.
do something like this right here, just driving, it'll fuck you all up. But you pop it up before you hit it, clear that front wheel, you're good.
I feel like I'm doing better up in here.
You are.
I popped it up pretty good going this
I
way.
got a spider in my goggles.
Dude, hit it.
Cracker wide, full send. No long.
He just about ran off of it. Dude, hit that little jump there.
Fuck no. Dude, I seen those little rocks encasing this bitch.
No hell. Huh? Would you about hit that hole over there?
Dude, yeah.
That's what we've been jumping over.
Yeah, come jump over it with us.
Fuck no, I'm not jumping that.
Just hit it. Just hit it like fourth gear. Come on,
My
here.
bike doesn't go.
We'll show you.